probably not gonna. Got
and
it.
we're back.
And we're back.
Okay, you're gonna pop
I am
some
back.
champagne.
I mean, it's already open because listen,
That's all right. That's all
per
right.
usual with it. We per usual.
With it.
Per usual with it. So
Always
it's already
got
open,
something already popped, you know.
Yes, but cheers.
Cheers. I am drinking a glass of Pinot Grigio. Had it in the freezer for an hour, so it's nice and chilled.
I love chilled wine. Cheers. Cheers.
Welcome.
And I have Prosecco. So
love a Prosecco.
Love Prosecco. For sure.
Yes.
Oh, always.
Yeah, so it's Sunday or it's Monday. We usually premiere on Sundays, but we had to regroup. I know B had a birthday weekend, so we're gonna get into that. Tell us about it, honey. You looked fabulous, very beautiful slave per usual.
Thank you, BFF. Huh?
I said, tell us about the surprise brunch.
I know. So I turned 27 on Friday. I said what I said. I turned 27 and it was super cool. So Friday, you guys know I have 8 kids. So Friday I just spent it with my kids and they wrote me cards and we went to brunch together as a family. So that was pretty cool because with the pandemic, we went to like a small little quaint place out here. It was literally nobody there because we're still just being safe with, my 8 kids and COVID and all that stuff. Plus, they have not been to a restaurant. Like my daughter has, but she doesn't remember. So we really ain't know how they were going to act, quite honestly, because they did good. They did really good. Surprisingly, the 1.5-year-old, he did really good. But then, my daughter is 4. She did really good also. I know you know all this, but this is for them. But she did really good also. But it was a concern because how you see some of the kids at the restaurant be throwing food. Yeah. And I'm not about that life. So I absolutely I'm not about that life at all. So I'm like, okay, we need
kids. I would be to pack up and go. We just about to check, please. We about to
it's time to immediately leave. It's time to leave immediately. I am not staying for the shenanigans. I don't know how people do it where they still sit down and eat. That is not me. You show out on me, I'm gonna leave so I won't have to show out on you because that's coming next.
Ooh, don't you get hot? Don't you start getting hot?
I get hot. Yes. I start sweating. I start sweating. Like my palms start sweating. Like, oh, this is they about to call CPS on me because really, that's the same thing. I start getting hot, sweating, like, oh my God. Yeah, it's time to go. I don't know how people do it. And I mean, Cool Moms Club, we'll get into like parenting and stuff, but I've literally seen people where their kids just fall out on the floor, food all on the floor, everything. And they still just eating and continuing on. And it's like, it's time for me to exit.
Yeah. Or have you ever been in the booth and it's a kid behind you in the booth and they're just leaning over to your side?
Yes.
And the parents aren't really doing anything.
And they're not doing anything. I definitely have been in that situation for sure. And I mean, as a mom, no, you should be getting your child. Like somebody else didn't come there for your child to be kicking, pulling their hair and,
throwing breadsticks or crayons on the menu.
It's a no for me. I try to do gentle parenting, but I am very strict also. You're not about to just be out here doing all type of crazy stuff, So you're not about to be doing that at all with me. So yes, we had to do a trial.
I love that. Yeah. Get them acclimated with the restaurants.
Yes. Very small place. They were looking around, they were good though. But honestly, it wasn't a lot of people. So, we'll see. We'll do little stuff here and there to see, but to me, the ages between 0 and 5 are not restaurant material for kids. It's just not.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you do like here or there a birthday party, but they get bored quick. You know, the older they get, they're gonna want to be on the phone at the table, which I don't really agree with. You know what I mean? Like that, to be all on the phone every time you at the dinner table.
Yeah.
And then the little kids, the 1.5-year-old, he's definitely bored after he eat, you know, or you got to change their diaper. So it's just
just too much. Yeah,
it's too much between those ages. I feel like once they get over 5, you have a little bit more wiggle room to take them to a restaurant.
Okay, that's a good tip. So good tip for the Cool Moms Club.
Cool Moms Club. So yeah, we took
under 5. If it's not necessary, don't take them.
It's not necessary. Just cook or Uber Eats, because you're gonna waste $60 of just, you're not gonna enjoy your time. To me, I've never seen it. You know what I mean? You're gonna be too focused on don't touch that. You know, they're curious. You know,
for sure.
So
seems like you wouldn't even be able to enjoy your food either the way you want.
No, because you're helping them with their food, and then your food get cold.
Yeah, and we know we likes to eat, honey.
Okay, it's food first for me. It's food first for me. So, you know, we did a trial and error. It actually turned out good. And then Saturday, I thought I was going to a brunch, like just a little brunch with just me and my husband after we dropped the kids off to my mother-in-law's, but he had a whole like brunch plan at the house. So, which was really cool, like house party, you know, not too many people. We still have COVID, and I still don't be liking people like that.
Right. Listen.
No, but in general, just like family and friends. And it was really nice. The food was excellent. Okay, Magnolia Dimes.
Amazing. Who is it? We gotta drop her in the description, because that food looked amazing.
It was so good. Lamb chops, mac and cheese. The lamb chops was so good. Soft, tender, really good, very flavorful. It was like a shrimp cocktail, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese was immaculate, so good. Potatoes, like red skin potatoes, really good. Everything was excellent. And so her name is Dominique. She has a restaurant in Detroit off of 7 Mile it's called Magnolia Dimes.
Oh, Magnolia Dimes. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out when I come back to Detroit.
Yes, when you come back to Detroit, I absolutely recommend. And for anyone else, I recommend. The food is amazing. It was so good. Like I said, so good. She did such a good job. And actually, so she went to a high school that I went to in 9th grade, and we went to the high school together. And we were on the softball team, and my husband and his sisters know her because they continue to go to the high school, but then I left and went to another high school. So, but yes, shout her out. Black-owned business. She just opened her, I think it's carry out. It probably is to go. I think it's to go, and there might be some seating, but I think it's mostly to go. Yeah, I think it's most. Yeah. I think it's mostly to go, but it's really good. So Magnolia Dimes on 7 Mile.
Definitely on my list. And that Hennessy fountain, I don't know if that was her doing or whoever's doing
that was the husband, a whole Hennessy fountain. It was so nice.
Love that.
Yes. He knows what I like. It was so nice. I just, you walk up, Hennessy fountain, take a shot.
Pouring.
Yes. It was perfect. It was really perfect. So it was really good. And I dressed up because I thought we were going out. So I had like my makeup done, and I got my makeup done by Heidi from the beauty club in Birmingham. She did a good job. Really, really sweet. She's a boss. She got some nice stuff in there. So I had on these super cute sunglasses that I got from her shop.
Oh, did you get them while you were getting your makeup done or before then?
I did.
And that matched perfectly with your outfit.
Right? That's what I thought.
Right.
I like, you know, in her shop. So she has makeup. She has her own makeup line. She's an Aries 2 days before my birthday. Shout out to her. She's a boss. She's so super cool. She's definitely a boss. And I walked through there and I saw those sunglasses and I was like, I'm wearing black and white. This is perfect. And they're so cute.
Perfect.
Yes. So I got those that day. And what else? Yeah, I got my makeup done. I had a little outfit that I brought that I could not fit. I bought the outfit a year ago. And I couldn't put a toe.
It was a struggle, huh?
Baby, I couldn't put a toe in that. Not a toe. Not a toe. Do you hear me?
Well, it fit perfectly. You look great.
Thank
you, I know getting your makeup done. Well, it's good for photos, but you know. Yeah. You know, it
was something. You know, I missed my 35th because of the pandemic. And then last year, because I got 8 kids in the pandemic, and it's just, you know, you know, so I thought it was nice that he kind of put that on and something to do for my birthday. But the real party is coming in 2 days. Ooh, baby. You don't even know.
The real party, you know, that was the pregame.
That was the pregame.
I cannot wait. Yes. It was such a nice weekend here, weather-wise. And I was just like, oh, I cannot wait for y'all to get out here. So many people that's just outside. People are outside here, like literally outside. They had a little art in the park thing down here. Really nice. They had wine tasting, 60 different wines, appetizers, live bands. It was just a good vibe, like a good weekend vibe, good weather, nice activities. I had a little piece of crawfish.
Was it good? Tell me about it.
So it was good. It was seasoned really good. It was spicy. But the thing is, you have to pull it apart. You have to pull the tail. And that's where the meat is. It literally is like a very, very small lobster. The tail is very small. But the meat in the tail is very small. Now, what I don't like about it is there is debris, if you know what I mean. Waste. Yeah. So you have to pull the tail where the waste does not get on it. Okay, exactly. So you usually have to use gloves when you eat it. And then after you eat that, you're supposed to suck the head. They made me do this too, mind you.
You did that?
They made me. They said that's where all the spices were, which it was, but it's just a lot of work for a little piece.
I don't know if I could do that. Because I was like, okay, when I get down there, I might try it. That meat has to already be out of there. I don't know. So you took the head and you sucked the meat out?
No, I did not get meat. I just got juice, like the Cajun seasoning. It's like
salt.
Yeah, I did not.
There's no meat in the head. It's just for the flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. And they have eyes that look at you. It's wild to me. It's
a no for me. I don't know.
It's a real thing down here, though. Every place is crawfish.
So can I get it where they already take all that stuff out with the juices and stuff, and like in some type of bowl or something?
Well, see, they do sell crawfish meat, like in packages, like if you were to make a seafood pasta, stuff like that. But as far as the actual like at the places we have crawfish, no. It's the crawfish that you have to deshell yourself. So.
Ooh. Well, listen. Listen, honey.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it when we down here.
Ooh, we have to see. That's gonna be after a couple of libations.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I cannot wait. I'm ready to party.
Thing, but like even like I don't know what you call it, but like you've seen people where they order like the whole fish.
Yes.
I can't do that.
That's not bad. I haven't ordered it myself, but I have been with somebody who's ordered it, and it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. It's the eyes looking at you is a little.
It's the eyes for me.
It's the eyes. But the fish is actually good. It's just, why does it have to come like this? But
why? I just want that part cut
and
off.
I guess some people eat the eyes. Aren't those called anchovies, I believe?
I don't know. You're probably right. I have never even looked into that. You have never even looked into that, sis? Because I'm like, this ain't for me.
I think they indulge in that, unfortunately.
Okay, well, we'll see, honey. 2 more days. We'll see. I see. I have to get the nerve up for that.
We all gonna try it. We gonna try it wherever we go. I know they're gonna have some type of crawfish, or we can do oysters.
Now, see, I will try that. There's no eyes.
No.
I feel like that's gonna be quicker because you don't chew it, you just swallow it. It's still a situation for me. Oh,
you chew the oysters. I
thought you swallow it whole.
Well, these ones are cooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ain't going no raw.
You're not doing.
No. No. These are char grilled with Parmesan, garlic cheese.
Okay.
You know, like it's a whole.
Okay. Thing. Okay. So I will try that. Look, I was going towards like the whole, because a lot of people eat them like that.
Yeah. No.
Now I would do that just really quick rather than sucking juice out of a head or something.
See, being that I've already done that part, I probably would do the crawfish over a raw oyster.
Okay. Have you had a raw oyster?
No.
Okay.
I just imagine that it's slimy and chewy.
I would imagine that as well. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Yeah.
But the cooked ones are
okay. I've never had them cooked, so I'm down. I'm down for that. Yeah. Something I can just cut with a knife and fork that works for me.
Yes. Very good.
Yes.
But yeah, can't wait. Stay tuned for our recap on H-Town.
Yes, we're gonna have a recap of our recaps. We're gonna do a nice little video for y'all.
Yeah.
When players meet, it's always a treat.
Okay.
Hey. All right. Well, let's get into these trending topics.
What's trending, honey?
What is trending? So Tyler Perry, girl, I saw this. So he admitted to you. I mean, I've always felt he don't go to my church. He goes to a different church.
Why is he keeping it a secret? What's the problem?
This is my question. So what she's alluding to is he admitted that he uses his Medea voice while having sex.
Hello.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me. But I mean, I feel like, again, what we mean by he don't go to our church is, I think he's in the closet a little bit, or a lot of it rather.
Absolutely. I believe he is, and I love him, but it's definitely a mystery there. And I just don't think he's into women.
I don't think he's into women. I don't. I think that the look of it, I know he had a baby and all that. I think the look of it is there, but ain't no way.
I mean, and
when you doing you about to break out a Medea voice. It's a hard no.
That's just weird and creepy.
Right?
Very weird and creepy.
Because who's requesting that? Who's requesting that?
Oh, God.
And if you're doing it on your own, that's even more weird. Right?
That's even more weird. Somebody would have to request that to make it less weird.
But then if you request it, why are you
requesting it? Yeah, that's weird.
I think he's overdue to come on out. Listen,
all of his movies, his shows, it's clear, it's always
very
something
clear.
Gay, which, we don't have a problem with that, but it just out. He's just speaking out, but just come on out, Tyler or Medea.
Tyler, we will love you the same.
Did you see his homecoming movie where he did the Beyonce homecoming at the end?
I missed that. What? I did not see that.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch the movie, if it's too, Tyler Perry-ish for you, just go all the way to the end. And he did the whole homecoming concert, girl.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so what that does is further your point.
Yes.
So, 3 points. This is why we need a basket, 3 points for Quin, because at the end of the day, like, what? You did the dance and everything. You had on a short.
Everything. It looks like you can tell he's been wanting to do something like that for a long time.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's just he's itching. It's itching to come out. Just come on out. It's 2022. Come on out. Come on out. It's 2022. We ain't gonna love you no less. Okay.
Honey.
Yeah, we're over it though, because that is a no. That's a no. Yeah. Okay, so our next one is interesting.
Blac Chyna. So she tweets, she has no child support, or she receives no child support. Basically, she does everything on her own. I did see that she said she had to get rid of 3 cars.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen that.
I saw
3
that.
cars and something else, and she does it all with no support. Of course, bitter baby daddy's gonna chime in.
Chime in immediately.
Rob Kardashian and Tyga, they saying Rob says he pays $37,000 in school tuition for the year. Tyga says $40,000. So that's a hell of a private school, right?
That's an education for you.
That's an education, honey. And both fathers, basically, they said they have the kids Monday through Saturday and Tuesday through Saturday. So when do you have them, Chyna?
When you got your kids, sis. This is my thing. The thing that frustrates me about Blac Chyna and people like Blac Chyna is like, okay, you have 2 kids by 2 famous people, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're set. Why would you do all of these extra things, right, to make them put you on blast like this? Because now you look like a bad mom to me.
Yeah, you look like a bad mom, because Monday through Saturday, that's the whole week.
That's the whole week that you don't have your kids.
So you get them on Sunday.
One day. So you look like a bad mom to me. Yeah. So my thing is, like, you getting stuff taken care of. You know what I mean? You're not working in the strip club. For anybody who don't know, she was back in Miami, and I forgot the name of the strip club. What was the name of it? She was like the hottest one in Miami years ago. KOD. Mm-hmm. KOD. And I just don't know why she would put herself in this position to not, like, now I feel like people look at her different. At least people who are like, damn, at least people, maybe they're not judging her from the sense, but it's like, damn, you don't have your kids, like, but one day.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I heard, she did quit the strip club, but I heard she is like one of the top paid people on OnlyFans, which is no different than the strip club.
Point. You're not wrong.
I mean, get your money though. I'm not mad at it. I definitely
get your money though, but I don't think that's different. I don't think it's maybe she's just showing feet.
She's showing ass. Okay.
She's probably showing ass, but I'm saying, devil's advocate. But no, yeah, I mean, I think that's the same thing too.
Yeah,
and I just don't know. If she's trying to get sympathy, you know what I mean? Like, you trying to get sympathy and you done messed yourself up in the process.
First of all, she's lucky that they're not petty enough to put her on child support if they got the kids that much.
That's the point.
My mouth shut.
That's the point. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be set. You have one baby daddy, a part of the whole Kardashian Jenner club, you know what I mean? Paid. You're going to be set. Then you got Tyga. I mean, at one point, people were questioning his money flow, but I think he's better now, maybe, hopefully. At the end of the day.
Too.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
That Tyre on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen. Listen, get the bag, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
40,000 in tuition is not cheap, honey. I ain't mad at it now.
it's not cheap, and this is elementary school.
This is elementary.
This is elementary.
His child is not a Kardashian, but of course he has to go. He has to go to the school with the other kids, with his sister, right?
That's very true.
Go, you know,
that's the point. That's the point.
He has to make that bill. He has.
That's the point.
He can't
that's
go
the point.
Public
no.
school.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I think that both children should be treated the same. You know what I mean? Especially as her mother, I think she's doing the right thing with that. But come on now, you tried to get sympathy. You tried to say, oh, I do everything for my kids all by myself. And that's why I had to let go of 3 cars. I mean, realistically, you didn't need 3 cars, number one. Number two,
hello.
Now you just got put on blast. So why did you even do all that, sis?
I don't know. Well, blessings to Blac Chyna.
Blessings. Blessings. No, for real, because it's hard to raise kids and deal with their daddies. I get it. Yeah. I get it. But just lay low. The lowest of lows. Just lay low, collect your check, chill, do your OnlyFans, whatever you're doing, right? But don't try to, because then people gonna come for you. People gonna be like, what now? Right? You only get your kid 1 day a week. To me, that speaks more volumes than anything else she said.
Yeah. You know? And she, her response to Tyga was LOL.
Oh, was that her response?
Mm-hmm. So she didn't even have, a rebuttal like, oh, you lying. I do get my kids. She didn't have anything. LOL. So I don't know,
Right. So that's funny to you. That's funny to you. Okay. Funny. Yeah. See, yeah, no. No.
Well, on a sadder note, we have to, give our condolences to the family of Tyre Sampson.
Oh,
he is the teen who fell 400 feet from the drop tower ride in Orlando at our Icon Park. So, we don't do roller coasters, right?
It's a no.
Especially that kind of roller coaster.
Especially.
That is so sad, so scary. But from what they're saying, allegedly, according to a manual produced by the manufacturer, they're saying that the maximum weight for the ride is 286 pounds. And Tyre's coach said that he weighed about 320 pounds. So is that negligence for the ride operator? But they don't have scales there to see how much someone weighs, right?
That's very true.
They have the weight limit on the rules, which I'm pretty sure they do.
I think they have the weight limit on the rules, or they should.
If they
But also, I mean, you can't really eyeball what somebody weigh because you just can't, But I feel like at the end of the day, if it even reopens, they better start. Because I do think it's neglect on their end, because it's like how you let somebody that's close to, that's a lot, that's close to 50 pounds.
So I read into this story a little more, and from what I've seen, they said that the boy got turned away from several other different rides because of his weight. And this one he got let on, but if you got turned away from several different rides, then it's time to go home. It's just this ain't for you.
This ain't for you. This ain't for you. I mean, I totally agree. And that's why, we've seen this happen before. I don't know if we ever seen it at an amusement park, because this was like an actual amusement park type of thing.
The carnival?
We've seen it at like the carnival rides and stuff like that, which I don't trust in general. It's only a select few. Select few that I let my daughter get on. First of all, again, we don't do rides. It's a no. It's a hard no. Okay, for me, hard no. For this reason, among others, but I feel like, yes, there is negligence, right? If there was a weight limit, even if prior to that you weren't weighing people,
you gotta start. You
gotta start.
Yeah.
And that they could be found negligent for not assessing him before they let him get on a ride, because if you see the video is awful. But if you see the video, if you see the video is awful. You really don't want to see it, because I cringe. It's cringy for sure. But if you see the video, he's so big that the bars that go over like this, you see everybody in the row is clamped down. His is not clamped down like that. They said that it was tight, but
maybe because of his stomach, or like,
I think because of his stomach, but you can visibly see, like literally it's a whole row of people. Everybody's clamped down, and then it's almost like, and I hate to say it.
It's like,
exactly.
You can clearly see his is going. You can
clearly see his is up. Clearly see his is up.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's cringeworthy. I do not recommend watching it, but if you want to see it, I know it's still out there. It's really sad. He was only 14, you know.
Yes.
Very young. So
looked like he played sports, football, you know, looked like, he might have been a good athlete as far as football.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Condolences to the family. I hope they do file a lawsuit, and I hope they get paid.
I agree. I hope they get paid. I hope they get paid for sure. All right. So my guy, let's talk about Mr. Ye, okay, or Genius, how you should address him. Kanye West. Which I kind of saw coming. I feel like he was going to do, because he kind of hinted at it, but he dropped out of Coachella. Coachella is going on this year, and days before the performance, it should be coming up in April, right? He dropped out. He hasn't publicly confirmed it, but or shared a reason, but he was set to headline on April 17th and April 24th. And it doesn't look like he will be doing that. Now, if you guys remember, he went to Instagram and he told, what's the girl name that everybody loved? He said he wanted a public apology.
Billie
Eilish. So Billie Eilish, which I don't even know why she did, but she had a concert, and this was after the whole Travis Scott incident in Houston. And she had a concert, something happened in the audience. She stopped the whole concert and then said, no, you know, I don't keep going when something happens.
Unnecessary, insensitive, like.
Very insensitive, because at the end of the day, all those lights and everything, I'm a performer. You know what I mean? Unless somebody walks out, or unless I visibly see something, which Travis, he bouncing all around the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
You don't know. And so she went on stage, made that comment, and Kanye was like, look, I need a public apology for what you said about Trav, or I'm not showing up. And I mean, his word be his bond.
Listen, he say he ain't showing up. He not showing up, honey.
He not showing up. So, I mean, I respect his loyalty to his friend. I'm very loyal. I respect that. I don't know if you let it get away of money, right? I don't know if I would go that far to be like, oh, you need a public apology, but I wouldn't mess with Billie Eilish no more.
Right.
Like, don't call me about a feature. You gonna be blackballed in my book. You gonna be blackballed if you treat my homegirl like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I think. What you think?
I agree. I think that those comments stopping the whole, literally stop the whole show. Like, girl,
stop the whole show.
Just have this is a conversation with your staff beforehand. You knew this happened at Astroworld. Hey, you guys see somebody passing out, make sure immediately you give them medical attention. You don't have to stop a whole show.
Facts. And you trying to me, people intent mean more to me. You trying to make a statement.
Oh, she definitely made a statement.
You trying to make it seem like you better than Trav, you better than what happened. And I don't like that.
Somebody else did that too at their show. Who was it?
That was Teyana Taylor. She did that too. And I'm like, dang, like she did it too. She was like, oh no, we not, you know, she was hood with it. She was like, oh no, this ain't that. This ain't that. You all right? You all right? But extra. You know what I mean?
Very extra. Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like
it was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. Y'all putting so much on Trav and
first of all, you guys have they have concerts at venues. He was at a festival on grounds like where they rave. Y'all concerts ain't even like his. You know what I mean?
That's
Y'all
facts.
not used to having people like passing out or getting trampled.
Right.
Like this ain't even in your lane of
it's not even in your lane. So why you even trying to go there for? I think it's for clout. At least with Billy,
for sure.
I don't know about Teyana, but with Billy, that was clout. Like you trying to gain clout from a situation, and that ain't right. On the back,
I cannot even name a Billie Eilish song. I don't see how she's so popular. Maybe
I didn't even know her name. You see, I didn't even know her name. There we go.
Maybe we just old, you know, I don't know, but shout out to Coachella. If I paid my money to go see Kanye, I would be extremely upset.
Oh yeah, I'm upset for sure. I'm extremely upset if I pay my money just to see Kanye.
Yeah,
and he didn't. Yeah, I'm mad for sure. Yeah,
I wonder if it is true. I wonder who's they gonna, you know, who are they gonna have to replace him? And this Kanye in the big league. So who you got?
Who you got? I don't think you got nobody that can replace Kanye. I don't. Jay-Z, he not showing up. He not doing it.
Jay-Z ain't doing it.
He not doing it. Nas, he not doing it. Nas might do it.
No, I love Nas to death, but
he not as big. No. I got you.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. He's unproblematic. I think he would probably be a good stand-in, but I really don't know who you can't replace Kanye. No. Say what you want about him, but he's Kanye. Yeah. Come on now.
Ooh, and I would need the choice to have a refund.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my money back. Yeah, the Coachella ticket's not cheap. I'm gonna need my money back.
Yeah, that's not cool, Kanye. Stop. You know, I know you like your antics and all of that, but don't play with people's money.
Yeah, that's facts, because you a billionaire. You don't know, people might have spent their last to go and see you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got to be cognizant of that.
Yeah, you don't do that, Kanye.
Yeah. We missed the old Kanye. Sure. Oh, okay, let's get into it, because it looked good, honey. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 trailer drops. And listen, spring, summer, winter, fall, she's back. Spring,
Jogger, September, spring, summer,
spring, fall.
Let me tell you.
Sheree is back, everyone. Okay.
Not Sheree. You know, Sheree is probably one of the most annoying cast members on Housewives, but I love her because I love seeing her get caught up in lies.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
Entertaining to see her get caught up in lies. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm.
That's facts, though, because there have been several, 14 years this show been on. Sheree done got caught up so many times, and I can't wait, because I don't think this time is going to be any different.
14 years we've been waiting for She by Sheree.
Fall, summer. Fall, summer. That's when it's coming. Fall, summer.
Fall, summer. Spring, fall.
Go back and watch it. Y'all know she was tripping on her words. She said something ridiculous like spring, fall. Spring, fall? Spring, fall. Summer, fall.
Joggers, athleisure wear, girl, just stop it.
It was a ball of lies, and you can see it. Like, you can visibly see it. And it's like, girl, you would do so much better just being you. Like, it's not ready yet.
It's coming. We taking our time. I'm trying to get Chateau Charade together first.
Don't even get me started, honey. And then we got to get into her jailbird boyfriend.
Tyrone, honey.
Oh, Tyrone.
So I think something happened. I think he got in trouble because he was either filming on the show, something. He got in trouble because I think he was still like on probation from what I hear.
Really?
What I read, yeah.
So
we'll see though as it plays out, but
listen, honey, and I seen Mr. Apollo himself walking in her, summer fall fashion show.
He sashayed his way back on this show somehow, huh? He he's a con artist. He was getting back on this show one way or another.
One way or another. He probably had a tether on, but we'll see. We'll see, honey. We'll see. Okay.
Listen,
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Marlo finally got her peach. Marlo has been a gem. She has.
I agree.
She's been a gem and she's waited her turn. She really waited her turn. I mean, maybe she probably gave them hell behind the scenes, but I feel like she waited her turn. It's been at least the last, 4 years?
For sure. Yeah, 4, 5, 6 years. I believe the thing is, I love Marlo. I definitely agree she's a gem. But I understand why they haven't given her a peach.
Really?
I mean, have you seen all of the mug shots?
I know, but that makes it even better to me. She got about 10 mug shots. So Marlo got a pass like you never seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
the scammers is scamming.
The scammers are scamming. That on top of her never being married. If she was married,
right,
had a relation. I don't think she showed up with a couple random white guys, sugar daddies on the show.
That's true. I'm about to say she had a couple sugar daddies.
Yeah, so I think that's why she hasn't really got her peach.
Okay.
Until now, I think they like, okay, we need to spice up the show a little bit, so let's get Marlo.
Okay, maybe so then. I've always liked her. I just didn't, and I feel like she came with it. I feel like she came with the drama.
Yeah, I like Marlo. She's very, she hood, but she's very classy too.
Very classy.
Yes.
Very classy. Mm-hmm. I would agree. So I'm excited to see what she brings. Drew Sidora is back. Okay. I do like her. She brings the Chi-Town flame.
I don't like her husband.
I don't like her husband. I was just about to say that. I do not like her husband.
He's such an asshole.
He seems annoying. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I what's his sign? I bet you he's a Pisces.
Oh, listen, she got a vendetta on Pisces. Shots fired. Shots fired. Mrs. Twirl herself is back. Okay.
Mrs. Kenya Moore.
Mrs. Kenya Moore, honey, is back. And of course, we got bedroom Kandi. She gonna hold her a Bravo check. Okay.
Okay.
She gonna hold her about a Bravo check.
Her daughters, her kids.
My Lord.
She got the family a check.
She did, which is commendable, quite honestly.
Oh, it's absolutely. I ain't mad at the hustle. Listen,
I'm not mad at the hustle at all.
As long as you can, yeah.
So tell me about this Sanya Richards Ross. I no idea who this is. You said you can't. Oh, okay.
So she's apparently a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. And I think just from watching the trailer, I don't, if you've seen in the trailer, she repeats that a couple of times. Oh. So I think that's going to be her thing.
That's her thing. Okay.
Not sure where that fits in a conversation.
I don't know what that's her ticket. You know what I mean? That's her ticket. Like, yeah, that's her claim to fame. Like, like Kenya was Miss USA. That's her ticket. Yeah. But again, we don't need to hear about that. Like, what else you got going on?
We don't need to keep hearing about this.
What else you got going on, sis? Because you need to come with it on these shows. Do you have a boutique? Do you have, like, what you doing?
Do you got candles, 2 wicks or 3 wicks? Do you? Shout out to Potomac.
Shout out to Potomac. That was such a big thing that didn't need to be a big thing.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I hope she has something else come with it. I hope that that's not her one thing, because what I see is you have some people that just like have one thing that come onto the show and then they get kicked off quick because they can't hold.
That's what I was just about to get into. So LaToya, that was on last season, what happened to her? Did she not bring it?
I don't think she brought it.
Did they ever show her husband?
No, I don't know if she was with him.
They were divorcing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now she's got the boyfriend that go to both churches.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, and she said
she
said there's nothing wrong with that. So
did she?
She did.
That story. Oh. Yikes. But I do think that they should have gave Shamari another chance. I liked Shamari.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened to her? I don't know.
So from what I remember, when they renewed contracts, they were not, they wasn't trying to pay her. They reduced her to friend of the show and the pay wasn't enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from what I remember.
Okay.
But I'm like, she's married to the New Edition guy.
Yeah.
It's adorable twins. Like, she had a storyline.
She had a storyline for sure. I don't know what happened with that. I forgot about her. I don't know why she wasn't memorable, because I also think it's something too, you got to have people that the audience connects with. And I feel like that happens too. I feel like I definitely, thought Shamari was good for the show, but I'm wondering why they cut her. It probably was a paycheck. I would, if everybody else
she decided not to come back.
Okay. So that's good. I'm glad it was her decision and not theirs. Because if everybody else getting millions and you hand me a 50,000 check, I'm good also.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, everybody
I'm good also, right?
800,000 a year and I'm getting 20,000. Absolutely not. And she got a little bit of status, more than them, more than some of them.
Actually, she does. More than LaToya.
Drew.
More than Drew.
4-time gold medalist. Don't even know her name. Don't even know the chick name. Marlo. She got more status than Marlo.
She does. She does. So that's interesting that they cut her, but yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. We definitely tuning in and we'll be recapping.
May 1st, I believe, is the day, which seems like a long time away.
It is. It really is. And why? And that's something we've been frustrated with. Like, it's so many shows. Like, I think I told you guys last episode, I'm frustrated about Euphoria. Amazing show, but we're not going to get another season till 2024. Ozark irritated me. Amazing show.
They're out, right? Or they're coming back?
They're coming back, but not till like May or June.
Oh, for this season?
Yes.
There was a pause?
There was a pause. They split it up.
Interesting.
Because it's the last season.
Okay.
It's ending. So, yeah. It's a good show, but it's like, why is everything, and I don't know if y'all follow 50 Cent, he was frustrated with Stars because after Force ends, he don't have nothing with Stars for, he says, 6 months. And I feel like that, it pauses the momentum for me because now I'm not interested.
Yeah, and don't let me see, that's why Power. Yeah, I think they took a break and I just got uninterested. Like, I know. So
yeah.
But
I don't know why they do that, but yeah, 50, he not playing with y'all. Y'all better give him his green light or else he gonna take his talents somewhere else.
Speaking of 50 real quick, I don't know if you've seen where he said he's bringing Monique back and that Lee Daniels and Oprah and them needed to apologize and the apology did come about. What do you think?
Oh, it did?
Yeah, Lee Daniels. Yes, he apologized on stage. I think yesterday or the day before.
Oh, at the Oscars?
No, it was it was at some show. I think it was maybe her comedy show or something like that.
Okay.
But he did publicly apologize on stage. You can look it up, but
okay, I'm gonna look it up. I love it. I love that.
Yeah, put some respect on Monique's name. You know,
yeah,
she's fighting for the women that's getting Black women getting underpaid on Netflix.
Facts.
Hello, you know,
Facts. Facts.
people talk trash about her, but she's standing up for women's rights, especially Black women's rights. So
I agree. Shout out to Monique. Give her flowers. And the fact that 50 Cent made this happen.
Shout out to 50 for real.
Already been unfuckwithable, but that like no, he already is, but that like
that was powerful. That
was powerful.
Yeah, using your power for the good. So,
yes, for the good for a Black woman. I love it. I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, more Real Housewives. Y'all know I love this. I watch it. Real Housewives of Orange County is on right now. So if you guys are watching it, Shannon is really annoying me because she thinks everyone is jealous of her, like everyone, right?
So is Shannon, she's older.
She is older. She's at least 60. She did already get divorced. She has a boyfriend now.
Who's jealous of her?
She says that Gina is jealous of her, and sometimes Emily is jealous of her. And, you know, Heather has her own stuff going on, but she can't understand why Heather doesn't like her besides her, you know, possibly being jealous of her. And it's like, Shannon,
cut it.
I'm over it. You got to cut it. And the whole thing was like super happy for Gina. So Gina is the one on the show where she's from New York. She moved to Orange County. She was married. She went through a public divorce. And she's like, how would I describe her? She's like, to me, the realest on the show where she's like, hey, I got a divorce. I had to get a divorce. I have to do everything on my own. I don't have money like that. My house is small. You know what I mean? So she kind of
keep it real.
You know, she kept it real, kind of humbly put it out there like that. And she's been on the show for at least 3 years now. And so she created a skincare line. And so she's finally like getting herself to a place where she's doing something for herself because it was bad. Like she didn't have no money for a lawyer. Shannon had to help her out. You know, but she's been the one that's just been like, here's my life. You know, some people try to hide stuff.
Oh yeah. No,
you know,
I think you get the audience to like you better when you actually put it all out there. You're not fronting. Yeah, like you know, like a charade. You know, listen, this
exactly.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like it, or you don't.
Or you don't. But you gotta respect the realness. So that's what I like about Gina. So Noella is the half African American on the show. Her father was like a prominent news anchor in California named Christopher Nance, and I gotta tell you, for her being the first Black on the show, she not representing, you know, her fashion. So her fashions are not bad, but I feel like the same thing as what you just said. She kind of went back and forth with her story of why her husband is divorcing her. So first it was, oh, he sent papers to the house. First it was he sent papers to the house. Then it was someone had to come and serve her papers, right? So her story is just she lying.
Not adding up.
She lying, and I feel like people would have respected her more with just being honest about whatever her situation is. Now, the thing that I do like about her is she don't allow these women on OC to run her. Like she keep her composure and she says stuff straight to their face. And I do like that, but she doesn't allow herself to like get out of character. Like she had, who was yelling at her? Heather was yelling at her on the last episode and she was just very calm, like, nope, you're a liar. Like very calm. So I kind of like that because it goes against the whole, I feel like had she been like, no,
the Black girl.
Yes. Yeah. So I like how she's not stepping into that whole narrative that they paint on Black women on the show. So But the one thing that I'm still irritated with, her dog name is Rihanna, and why? That irritates me. I don't know why it does.
Why is your dog named Rihanna?
I don't know. And she don't even call her Riri. She literally.
Yeah, I was just about to say maybe Riri.
No, Rihanna. And I'm like, what?
That's weird.
It's weird. So that is a little annoyance for me, but.
Yeah, I've seen her for the first time on Watch What Happens Live, that after show, and she had this jumpsuit on. She's tall. She looked like a supermodel. Now she's a tall drink of water now.
She's a tall drink of water.
She had this ponytail with these butterflies in it, and Andy's so messy. One of the questions in the audience would, voted in real time, and one of the questions was like, who has the least fashion sense on the show, and they voted for her. The audience.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no. I thought, you know what? Some of her stuff be good. I thought some of her stuff was good.
I haven't seen it, but the jumpsuit. It was the butterflies, but she's a really pretty girl, slim, tall. She definitely is
slim. I don't know if she has not mentioned modeling, but I don't see why she doesn't. Cause like she fits the part, super tall, super skinny, and very pretty. So I don't know why she hasn't tapped into that as of yet, if she hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, moving on to Kandi and the gang. Did you watch the last episode? I watched half of it.
I watched half of it. I'm just trying to, Phil is annoying. What is it? Chandrika is annoying.
Chandrika, she said that somebody snitched on her. She think it's Patrick.
Oh, it's Brandon.
It was Brandon, and she sat in front of her face.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yes.
But he did say, well, you always saying you don't give an F, or Kandi and Tyre don't give an F. You always say that. He said
so. You always say that. So naturally. You always say that. Yeah, but it was Brandon. So all this time, she talking to him. She like, and she going off on the cook, the chef, Melvin. Mm-hmm. And he like, what is you talking about?
He was dogging her out, wasn't
he? Hey, Melvin said, not
today, honey.
Melvin said, you ain't gonna catch me on TV. Okay. Melvin was dogging her. I'm like, yeah, just walk away.
Because real on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Now,
but it was Brandon. And also, what does Brandon do? Every time I see him, he either trying to get. What does he do? What does he do?
Dom Unique. Shout out to Dom Unique because she like, this is temporary to me. She going to London for a gig. Like, yes, honey. Yes. Get that money. Yeah.
Get that money. Yeah, absolutely. And I love that and I know Kandi understands it. And I love that Kandi works with her on that. You know what I mean? I love that she like, listen, I have goals. I have a passion. I have a career, so she kind of touching all avenues. She doing her career. And then she on the show, shout out to her.
On the show, yeah.
Shout out to Dom. I'm gonna call her Dom because I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Dom Unique.
Shout out to Dom.
Shout out to Dom. Now I feel like her and Brandon, even though Brandon doesn't do anything, I just feel like they have a very cute storyline.
They do, and I do like them together.
Me too.
I do like them together. They have a very cute storyline. And I like him. I just want him to do a job, any job.
Yeah, and it just seems like he's kind of boyish.
Yes. Okay. Not mature.
Yes, not mature.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get. Yeah. I didn't get that from him either. Not really mature. I didn't get that from him either. So I see what you mean. So yeah, I mean, I like this show. Sometimes it's hard to get through. But definitely when the old lady gay, when they start to arguing it, listen, that's the best.
And
that's the best.
Mama Joy so extra. Did you see her on that floor during that team building thing?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I don't know. I don't, because it's a camera. It's a camera on her. That's why. Okay. It's a camera on her. And also, I want her to stop saying that she literally does not like her son-in-law. Just stop.
Yeah, just stop it. Stop it. Because she put him on blast again. That's why I think she said something about the whole Atlanta don't like Todd, and I don't like.
Yeah. All of Atlanta don't like Todd. Like, you gotta chill. Like, this man is married to your daughter. He obviously is not going anywhere. You gotta stop putting that out there. You know, because this is like her second or third time. You know,
or fifth or sixth. She go in all the time. You know?
She do.
Yeah.
So she gotta chill.
And I hate to say this, but Riley, I'ma just need you to go to a natural. Just go natural, honey. I'm not liking the wigs or the makeup.
The wigs, the makeup sometimes be okay. The wigs gotta go. I want her to get braids or something. If your natural hair is not where you get you some cute braids or something. And I'm gonna just say it because I have kids and I too struggle with weight. I want her to like get it together a little bit in the weight area.
She was, but she just got a lot of body. So I think, she's just built like that. So, and she's tall, I believe.
She's tall and her dad is tall, but I feel like she could be, maybe she is healthy. Maybe she's healthy. But I feel like for her age, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking from like a mother perspective, ain't no way she should have been, I don't know. I ain't trying to body shame nobody.
Right,
So, but she's beautiful, girl. She's about to be a lawyer. She's about to be a lawyer.
Okay.
Just get the wigs together and the makeup.
Yeah, get you a polished lawyer look. Because I love the way lawyers dress.
Like, me too.
I love that.
Me too. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. Shout out to her. She's a lawyer. And a soror. Hey, soror. But she always dresses very, very nice. So.
And Brian is my favorite character on Kandi and the Gang. The bartender I think he's a waiter or the bartender. He got suspended and now he's doing egg rolls out his house.
I love him. I love him. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. He's just funny to me. Like he's hilarious to me. He's great for the show.
Yes, he is.
And I love the fact that did you see where he was like, here you go, write your order down. I'll be right back.
No, not at the restaurant.
Yes. Write your order down. I'll be right back. I
ain't even mad at it.
Yo. I was like, yo, listen, he left the pen and the pad at the table. I'll be right back.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian. He's funny. I like him. He's a good addition.
He is.
He's a good addition. Okay, so when is Married to Medicine coming back? That's
oh Lord.
That's my show. That's another one.
I think I'm not sure, but I believe the pushback of Housewives of Atlanta maybe pushed them back, right?
Okay, probably. I don't know, but probably.
It doesn't make sense, but I don't see what the hiccup for their show would be. Like,
what would be the holdup? I thought they were filming like literally right now a couple months ago. I thought they were still filming a couple months ago.
Yeah, I don't know, but love Married to Medicine.
Yes. Very great show. Hopefully it comes back soon.
Yes, we waiting on y'all.
We waiting on y'all. Quad, listen, girl, what's up?
Quad.
This Quad, okay. We waiting on you, honey. And then my favorite show, I love this show so much, Abbott Elementary. The principal needs an Oscar from me.
Yes. Well, that would be an Emmy for TV.
Oh, an Emmy. Right. Okay, thank you. Because it's not a movie. It's an Emmy. She needed all. She is so good on that show. She's just funny and believable. And
definitely relatable.
Believable and relatable. And the writing is so good to me. Like the writing is excellent to me. The stuff she be saying, It's just so funny to me. So, do you think it's underrated? Because I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it. I know I talk about it all day because it's a Black show and I love it. But
I think because I don't think it's underrated. I just think it's one of those shows where it's like a sitcom versus a series where, you know, it's not something to be talked about. It's not like a specific storyline where, oh, this is going to happen next week. So I think that's why people don't really talk about it as much because it's not a guessing game, what's going to happen next week, or they did this to this character. But no, I think it's on its way to be a classic, like a Blackish, like for years. So I think that's why it's not being talked about like other series.
Yeah, I agree. It's not being talked about, you know, enough at least, but I think it's that great to be up there with like other very good sitcoms. Like I really think you know what I mean? Because the writing is good, like everything is good. I love the characters. It's a cute and funny show. I really like it.
Funny show. It's a comfort show. This is a show that I can just put on and just watch when I'm bored and to fall asleep on. Like it's one of those shows, you know.
It is for sure. Yeah. A feel good show for sure.
Shout out to Quinta. She definitely you got one, sis.
You got one, sis. You got one. I promise you. I am always, you know, reposting. Like I love it. And I think I saw something where like, and I don't want to get it wrong, look on her page, but they had a whole like book drive for a couple of public schools in Philadelphia. Like I love that when you can turn something into doing philanthropy and stuff like that. I really like that. Shout out to Quinta. You doing your thing and you got one right there.
Yes, and great casting. The guy from Everybody Hates Chris. I've never seen him in anything else, so I think this is perfect for him.
Yeah.
Cheryl Ralph. What's her name? Cheryl Ralph.
Yep.
She is great. She's used to sitcoms. Remember, she was Dee.
Moesha.
Moesha.
To that. Ray J's sister.
Yes, the Philly lady, the second grade Philly teacher. She's perfect.
Perfect. I love her.
Oh my God. The last episode with the gay, what's his name? The gay teacher, the white guy. I forgot. I don't know his name.
Oh, what's his name? I don't know his name, but he's so good too.
But the boyfriend, did you see the boyfriend, the Black guy?
I didn't see the boyfriend. Oh, yes.
But the sneakers, they were desking. The kids were desking, hopping on desks.
Yes, I did see that. Yes, yeah.
So both him and his boyfriend are annoying as hell. They were talking about
annoying as hell.
Yes, you got to go back and watch it.
I got to go back and watch that. I did see it, but I got to go back and rewatch it because another thing that I do like about it, you got to pay attention.
You definitely do, because I didn't caught myself like on my phone, and I'm like, hold up, what they just say?
What she just say? I've definitely done that a couple times. You got to pay attention, but I like shows like that, you know, where it keeps my attention, where I'm turning back. I'm like, wait, what she say? You know, so I'm gonna go back and watch it again. But amazing show. I really love it.
Yes, when are the Emmys? I know it's red carpet season, award season. Are the Emmys coming out?
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up and see, but if they are.
Yes, because I know the Golden Globes comes up.
She needs one immediately. Whoever she needs one. When are the Emmys? 2022. It already passed. February 18th to Monday, February 28th.
Okay, so the Golden Globes and the Emmys must come together.
It must, yeah. Oh, wait.
The Oscars and red carpet.
Wait. I'm sorry, I was wrong. The 74th annual Primetime Emmy Awards ceremony is going to be September 18th, 2022 on CBS Live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it says, September 18th.
All right. Well, speaking of award shows, did you catch the Grammys?
I did. Not all of it, but some of it I did. Some of it I did.
It's just okay. Nothing.
It's okay.
I mean,
Beyonce's not performing. She's not getting an award. You've already lost my interest. So I'm at about a 25-30%.
Did you see SZA look beautiful? I don't know what happened to her leg or her ankle or whatever.
I know. What's going on with that?
I don't know, but did you notice Doja? Like her arms were very, very, very skinny. Did you see
very
that?
Skinny. I did. She's skinny though. If you look at her, she is rather more skinny than what.
But her legs aren't. Her lower body isn't.
But her arms, okay, I have to go back and
go
look.
back. If you see her legs, they're like stallion legs. But
really,
yes, go.
But her arms are skinny.
Yes, very questionable. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was just an okay show. I thought Trevor Noah was The Weeknd. I did not have my glasses on, but he looked like The Weeknd to me.
Good night, good day. Not The Weeknd. They have the same like hair.
They got the hair. Yeah, they got
the hair. They got the same hair.
You cannot tell me this is not The Weeknd, but okay.
Yeah. Trevor is funny. I like Trevor.
Me too. He's very witty.
Yeah, he is witty. He is really witty. Okay, so
single, married, or it's complicated. So, do we think Will and Jada opened up a can of worms on themselves for going public about so many things in their relationship? Definitely. If you were single, would you engage with someone who says they're married but have an open relationship, i.e. August and Jada? No. Yeah, I think they opened up a can of worms, all the cans in whatever store. They opened them all. They opened them all. It's too much. It was an overload of information. You know, of course, the August thing they did have to speak about.
They did. But I feel like after that, no, I'm sorry. Before that, Jada's first Red Table Talk was with Will's ex-wife.
Okay, Sheree.
So I feel like you started something with that, right? So that was an inside look into what happened. How did he get with you? How did he leave Sheree?
Okay, so I've never watched that, but how can you briefly tell me how he left Sheree?
Oh, so he originally went to a party to meet Jada off a hookup.
While he was with Sheree?
No. Okay. He wasn't with Sheree. So how they met, how him and Jada, so he just told the story that he was dating somebody else, not Sheree or Jada. He went to a party. His homeboy was like, yo, you got to meet, Jada. I think at that time she had just started A Different World. And he was like, oh yeah, come to this party. She gonna be there. Well, in the midst of him going to the party to meet Jada, like a whole hookup, she knew he was coming for her type of thing. He saw Sheree and made a U-turn. And that's how he got with Sheree, married her, had a kid and everything.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yes, that's Sheree was, which is, to me, tells a lot, because I know you love Jada, but that wasn't your first, and I know you younger, you know what I mean? But I don't know, that wasn't your first choice, right? It was only when, how he told it was, he got with Sheree. He's like, oh, who's this? Like, if you watch it, you can go back and watch it. It's her first ever Red Table Talk. But he got with Sheree, had a baby with her, and then she broke up the marriage. She told him she didn't love him anymore. And like, he was like, no, I'm gonna make this work. I'm not about to lose my family. Yes. And she was just like, how you gonna still be with me and I don't love you anymore? And he said, that's what clicked. And in the midst of that, he did say that he kept a friendship with Jada, but it never went anywhere. But he could remember him falling in love with Jada all the while, Sheree falling out of love with him. So how he tells it is that it was meant to be divine timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like that was their
pieces of the story that they're not
telling is definitely missing. But also I feel like at the end of the day, we never really was ever talking about their relationship like that. So I feel like they opened this up.
Well, there has always been speculation about open marriage. That's been going on for years. Yes.
Okay. That's true. That is true. Yeah. But like a look inside their relationship from them, right? So that was the start of it. Then you have entanglement with August. Then you have Jada talking about, it takes her it takes her a minute to get aroused by Will.
Why are we sharing that? Why?
I don't know. So I feel like, and we talked about this, right, on our our specific podcast talking about Will slapping Chris Rock. I feel like he kind of opened that up. Both of them, they kind of opened it up.
Oh, absolutely. That's why the joke, as much as y'all shared, as much as y'all have got joked on by everybody, that joke shouldn't have hit a nerve like that.
But it hit a nerve because it's all built up. Absolutely. And because they opened up all these things more than a year ago, and you've been getting clowned ever since, right? And so I think it just built up on him, and it was definitely misguided anger. Like Chris Rock,
for sure, misguided anger. But this is Will's big night, and this is out of character for him to go on stage and like catch me backstage. Like I still just don't. It's just weird to me.
It's weird to me too. It definitely is weird to me.
So they're supposed to be talking about it on Red Table Talk, right? They're supposed to be addressing it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't hear that. I can't wait for that to see what they have to say.
They're supposed to be addressing it. So hopefully they can make it make sense, because it just that's like Jay-Z getting up and smacking something. Like that just don't happen.
It just don't happen, right? It don't happen. And to me, it's out of character for Will. Granted, I don't know him like that, but it looks out of character for him. He didn't even look comfortable doing it.
Did you see? He did not look comfortable.
He didn't even look comfortable doing it. Like, you didn't look like this show every day. Like, you're not a real, I'm sorry.
You're right. He's not that guy.
Ninja. You're not a real ninja. How you was trying to, you looked uncomfortable. Like, that's why you cried through your whole speech, because that's not you.
Seriously.
So
yeah, he's not that guy. So
he's not that guy. My husband said he knew he could do that to Chris Rock. Because anybody else, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, he knew who to do that to.
Yeah. He wouldn't have done it to 50. Mike Epps, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart.
He wouldn't have done that to none of them. Mm-hmm. No. So, I mean,
it's just more a lot of healing in their household.
They do. They need a lot of healing.
Shout out to Smith. Did you see that Netflix canceled a deal with him?
I did see that. I saw that. And again, now you're breaking the bank, sir. So.
And I was reading in the comments, they were like, oh no, I hope Bel Air isn't next.
Now see, and I said that to my husband. I was like, if they stop Bel Air, like, it's gonna be, like, now you messing up. But look at the effect though. All these Black people on Bel Air doing such a good job, completely Black show, getting checks, getting put on. Now look at the after effects now. Yeah. You done stopped they check. Now we got a problem. So, yeah. More blessings to them for sure.
We'll stay tuned for the Red Table Talk when they do decide to come forward and explain the situation. Hopefully it's soon.
Hopefully.
Because I'm tired of talking about this, honestly. I'm sick of it. I swear.
I know everybody been talking about it. It's like, all right, it's over with, guys. Like at the end of the day, it happened. Let's move on to something else. Because now they're going to continue to talk about it after the Red Table Talk. So, all right, let's get into some Cool Moms Club. Oh wait, we didn't get your, are you talking to someone who says, listen, me and my wife, we got an open relationship?
Oh no, I'm not interested in that. No.
But I want to date you. And I mean, she cool with it. You could talk to her.
What am I talking to her for? Well, I mean, okay, so at this point, what
you saying?
I'm just open to going out, getting to know somebody, not taking it serious. You can take me to dinner. I mean, if you paying bills, because it comes with an open relationship, comes with the bill.
It's expensive.
So yeah. But no, it's a no for me.
Yeah, it's a no for it's a no. I mean, I'm definitely not interested, because number one, it's just a no. I'm good.
And I feel like when they say open relationship, I feel like they're looking for somebody to come into the bedroom for a threesome. That's what I get.
Okay. But what if they like, no, like I really like sister, not a sister, like a sister wife. I don't want to marry you, but I want to be in a relationship with you. And my wife gonna know about it, and she gonna be cool about it.
We not, like I said, our relationship is you paying some bills over here, and I see you when I see you. That's the only type of relationship that we can have.
Yeah.
And then I'm actively pursuing other relationships that are serious, and then you cut off once I do find somebody. That's the only type of relationship
honesty for me. It's the honesty for me. Like, listen, these bills can't get paid, but just know, no, it's not going anywhere. And I mean, I agree. The people that take it serious are funny to me. Like the people who are like,
it's just a little weird,
right?
It's like screws loose a little bit.
That's for real. It screws loose.
Yeah.
It screws loose, because you have women who like take that serious. So like they'll probably start off like a threesome, but they'll really be like, oh no, this is an open, like, I talked to her, and it's like, it's no judgment, but it's no judgment, but it's not for me.
Oh, no judgment, but if they go through phases. 1 minute they're okay with this, and then the next year, nope, they're not dealing. It's just like, what are we?
That's true.
Make up
That's
your
true.
mind.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
that's true.
Like I said,
yeah, it changes. It changes because feelings get involved, and yeah, that's true. That is true. No. Okay, so it's a no for her. She is single, but she is not accepting any entanglements. So
no,
FYI, fellas.
FYI. No, thank you. Let's get into the Cool Moms Club.
Yes, Cool Moms Club. Okay, so look, speaking of Bel-Air, how do we feel about Ashley on Bel-Air coming out as lesbian? Being that her character, and I need to Google, but I don't think her character is any older than 13.
I mean, on the original show, she was like 12 or 13 from what I remember, right?
Okay. That's what I think. In between,
because Will and Carlton are 17, so she has to be.
Yeah, she wasn't too far behind. Yeah. So I don't know how you feel about it. I feel like it's too early. Like
the vibe that I get from the show, I just feel like it's forced, because it's just like thrown in there. It doesn't make sense. It's just like it's forced. Even her talking to the pastor about LGBT, bringing awareness. It's just like, it's just a forced part for her role, when they should have just kept her as Ashley, like playful with Will, You know what I mean? Like a kid.
Yes,
Like,
a kid.
Do that.
Right, a kid, you know what I'm saying? So
Ashley grew up on the show. Let her grow into that. It doesn't have to be at this age on season 1.
I agree 100%. I don't think it was needed. And I really think, you know, just as a mom, why? Right? I think people get so caught up with, you need to accept me, and I need to be overtly out with this and that. And it's like, that's cool. But we're talking about, why does sexuality have to be something that we focus on with children? Why?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Why can't she?
I know they want to be inclusive, you know, of everybody. I think that's where.
I mean, we could have made Carlton gay. That would have been okay with me.
We could have made, Carlton, but no, we could have made Jeffrey gay because Jeffrey was kind of gay on the show, the original show. But they made him gangster instead.
Yeah, they did. They made him gangster instead. That's true. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I just feel like where the kids come involved, it's just something that doesn't necessarily need to be talked about, right? I get 13, you're probably, you know, hormones, and like, I get that, but I just didn't think it was needed. I didn't think it was needed. It definitely, I agree with you 100%. It looks forced. All the conversations look forced. It looks forced to me. Like,
she literally has no purpose on the show, but these forced conversations about being gay. And that's not the Ashley that we know.
It's not. It's not. It's not. So yeah, I was a little irritated about that. And I was just like, why? You know, but it didn't stop me from watching the show. But it was like, again, why? It's no point for this, you know, conversation to happen that early, type of thing. So
yeah, that early. So maybe they were not, maybe they had to cram everything in as far as Ashley and her situation and Carlton on the drugs. Maybe they just had to cram everything in on a season 1 so they can get renewed for a season 2.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense for that. But I think every show has to include LGBT in it.
I think so. I think we're seeing that. I mean, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's just how you write it in there, right? It needs to flow. Don't make me think that you're just doing this just to appease the LGBTQ plus community. Like, don't, please, because.
And I think they could have just had the mystery going, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
They could have just kept it guessing. Keep us guessing.
Keep us guessing until she got a little older.
Thank you.
You know, in high school, and you know, so I talked with a couple of moms, and they were just like, "Why?" And I felt the same way. So we'll see how it plays out. You know,
and we are not against LGBT. We are allies. We love y'all, but some things are not necessary. Even with the drug thing with Carlton, like, you know, it's a little forced, a little on, you know.
Definitely forced. Now that I make the connection a little bit with him being at the all white school, or mostly white school, hanging around all white boys. And we know from just history has told us that, you know, for the most part, cocaine is used by a lot of white kids.
That, and on the original show, Carlton did speed. So
he did do speed. So that's the connection. He did do speed. And that's the connection. Yeah. So with Ashley, it was a miss. There was no connection, you know. It was a miss. No connection at all. It was a miss. It was a miss.
What do you think about the girlfriend? Lisa.
Oh my gosh. You know, I don't know. I like her. I'm just not sure if the casting was right.
Absolutely. She's a cute girl. I'm sure she's pretty in real life, and they downplaying her on the show, but
that's not the right move. She need to be, because Lisa was Nia Long, okay? And Nia Long is Nia Long. So I I mean, they could have, I don't know. I mean, we would have to think about a beautiful, you know.
Yara Shahidi from.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We could have had Chloe Bailey.
Oh, you definitely could have had Chloe Bailey. But what's the Yaya? Yaya DaCosta or?
Yeah, but I think she might be a little older.
Oh yeah, she was a little older. Yeah, that's true.
A tad older for that role.
That's true. That's true.
But
somebody.
Shoot, the girl from Power, Tariq's little girlfriend, Dawn.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
she would have been perfect.
Yeah.
She would have been perfect. So I feel like the casting was off there. I feel like she's a beautiful girl, but I don't know why they're not dressing her right. Her dress is, she not coming with it.
So she apparently, I know she does, because they made her seem like she lives in Bel Air, but she's not from there like that.
Oh.
So I think that's why they downplaying her on the looks a little bit, which is lame though, because you still could be fly.
You still could be fly. Yeah, even if you're not from Bel Air, you could still be, she could have been, the hood girl fly or whatever.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Let me get a new vibe or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
It was another part.
What?
On the show, this last episode. Oh my God.
What part? When I'm Viv and
Marlon Wayans as Daddy Lou. Yes. Marlon Wayans playing a serious role. Shout out to Marlon.
But Marlon, come on. I don't take him serious. Do you take him serious?
I did take him serious in that scene.
You did? You think he about to go up? I didn't take him serious, dog.
I took him serious. He wasn't believable.
I can't see that. I can't see past. Look up, Marlon, say cheese or white chicks. I can't see past it. I can't see past it.
I think he did a good job. Oh, but wait a minute. Why did Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil let Will do all that cussing at the end?
I don't know. I'm very surprised at that because that would not have happened at all. Uncle Phil was not for the games. It was very like manners. Respectable. I don't know why they let him do that.
Why did they throw that in there? Like,
I don't know.
It was kind of like, okay, that's enough.
That's enough. Also, I want you to be true to Black households. I'm sorry. You ain't about to just be cussing in my face like that at an auntie or an uncle. Come on now.
And then Lou, the daddy, all that cussing, he would have hauled off on him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, but rest in peace, Uncle Phil. We know he the realest.
Yeah.
We miss him. And so this was just another thing just to close it out on the Cool Moms Club. I need to get a regiment going for my 8 kids and their hair.
Curly haired kids. Yes.
Curly haired kids. I need to figure out like how often, like put it in the comments for me, you guys. How often do you wash, if you have any kids, how often do you wash their hair? Mm-hmm. Do you just do it when it looks like it needs washing? I've heard that from a mom. Do you do it every week? I've heard that from a mom. Mm-hmm. And then what do you do?
How often do you moisturize? When do you do a first trim?
When do you do a fresh trim? So that is definitely an on-point question for me because I'm currently thinking about giving my daughter a trim because I never trimmed her hair ever. Mm-hmm. But I see her ends are a little bit, they looking a little crunchy, they looking a little split. So I might blow dry her out. And I keep her her hair is curly. I'll do like a wash and go, or I'll do a wash and ponytail. Mm-hmm. Or if I'm feeling like breaking my back and dealing with crying, I'll do her braids. Mm-hmm. But that's if I feel like breaking my back. And I'll do, some braids with some beads. But what I'm seeing is that hairstyle's not lasting. Like if I do braids on her,
how long does that last? A braided style?
4 or 5 days. Before it's fuzzy and before I'm not comfortable with her going out into the world.
Right.
Representing me.
So I would probably do braids only on an occasion, the holiday weekend, a birthday party, something like that. But I don't see nothing wrong with a puff, or 2 puffs, a bun.
That's how I operate. I do a puff, I do a bun, because all the moms out there know how I send her to school. She comes back from war. It has to be. She comes back from war. I don't know what happened, but she has been through war. It's fuzzy. She don't know where the headband is. It's a barrette missing. I left, all my hairballs came out. I'm telling, this is preschool.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are y'all doing? Do
what
they
are y'all doing?
Have nap time?
They do have nap time. They go outside. I mean, they probably do. They go in the gym. They probably do all type of stuff. So I just got to get a good regimen, down packed, and then transfer it over. So that's my 4-year-old. My 1.5-year-old is a boy, and he literally, when he eats food, does this with the food.
Oh, Lord.
This is what he does with the food. Why? Tell me why.
God.
Y'all hear my frustration?
Yeah.
So I've tried, and when he lets me, when I have to struggle, I'll do 2 braids with him, because he's, I'll do 2 braids, or I'll do a back man bun ponytail, but it don't matter. Whatever I do is food in his hair. So I gotta wash his hair at least once a week if I don't want to be just letting him out here with just his hair. You know what I mean? So I just got to get a regimen. I was trying to do every Sunday, but then, so that's the thing. Every washing my daughter's hair every week, I'm noticing is kind of stripping her natural oils, and she's getting dry scalp.
Okay, well, you definitely don't need to wash it every week. Maybe every 2 to 3 weeks.
Every 2 to 3 weeks. So that's what I pushed it out for her. But then I was trying to get them on the same schedule. Because
good luck.
You know what I'm saying? But now she out to 2 to 3 weeks. He out to at least a week, or every 3 days or 4 days. So
I mean, how is the food caked up? Because you can get one, just a spray bottle and try to
So I do that. I do that. It's not caked up. I never let it get caked up, but it's you find different stuff. So he'll eat a Pop-Tart. It's different Pop-Tarts in there. Little pieces. It's not, it's little, it's crumbs.
Yeah,
why?
That is hilarious. Yeah.
Why? Why? Why make my life hard?
Eat your food like a gentleman.
Please.
Eat your food like a gentleman, sir.
I will. So I just need to get a regimen together, but it'll be good.
Oh, you're frozen.
To hear. Let me hear from y'all.
There you go.
Oh, I'm frozen?
Oh, no, you're fine now.
Okay. Give me some good products to use. Right now I'm using, shout out to our girl Chantel. I'm using her products, Bella Sky Beauty. Ooh, so shout out to her. I use some of that. Anything else, any hair regimens,
drop them in the comments. Drop them in the comments. Drop in the comments if you would talk to a guy or a woman that's in a open relationship.
Yes, I want to hear from y'all. Is that something that is okay, I could do this, or you Quin, you nah, it's a no. It's a hard no. Is it a hard no, or is it a maybe? Is it a maybe with stipulations?
Now, is that considered poly? But no, because you're just talking to the individual person. You're not in a relationship with the whole marriage, the both of them, right? That would be poly.
Right. That's true. You're frozen. Right. Okay. That would be poly. Yeah. I think you're right. I don't think it would be, because you're just talking to the one, but what would it be for the other person? I think for the other person, it might be.
You mean
the guy? Because he's in an entanglement. You're just talking to the one, but he's talking to the two, maybe three. Because he's got the wife.
Right,
and
so
then
you're
got
talking about the wife, the man he has his own relationships and the wife is just left alone.
Yeah.
So what would that be for her if she doesn't have anybody?
If she don't have no extra on her own.
That's called SOL.
What's SOL? Good night.
Look.
Good night. Like, as soon as I asked it, I'm like, what's SOL?
That's what that's called.
Don't do that. Don't do that to these wives out here that they'll tell you, I ain't SOL. He take care of me and his other girl. So,
All right.
Quin said, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's still a no for you?
I mean, at this point, it's kind of hard out here. So with the stipulations. With the stipulations. Let me see what the contracts say. That is hilarious. So funny. Yeah, tell us what y'all think. Would you be a part of knowing? Because that's the key. No.
A lot of y'all are part of some that you don't know about. A lot of y'all are a part of some you don't know about. We talking about knowing, like, hey, you the wife, I'm the girlfriend. Hey girl, what's up? We kicking it. You know what I mean? Knowing.
Knowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not you had to go to somebody. Shirley, this is Barbara.
Barbara.
No. This is Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Well, that was a great episode.
It was.
So this will be up, and please comment, like, subscribe, share, all of that, and give us some tips on what you guys want to hear and how we should, because we're still learning and, or we're still growing and, we got things coming up. We're just taking our time. We work during the day. So be patient with us.
Okay.
You're going to have the glitz and glam very soon, but we need your
very
help.
soon. But it's about the content,
Yeah.
It's about the content, and we gonna get it popping, but we just started. So we hope you guys love it and talk back to us. For real, I need those hair regimens, and I really want to hear about y'all that say you're in a knowing. Like I want to hear about those. Like,
let's hear it.
How are they going?
Yeah, let me know the benefits. So, I might consider it. Just let me know. Convince me.
Look, the sign changed my mind.
All right. Well, we're out. We have ran a little over, but that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
But we'll talk to you guys next Sunday, or probably next Monday, because we turning up next Sunday. So we'll probably do it next Monday.
I was just gonna say next Monday, because it's going down for the
we gotta regroup, So next
we
Monday.
We gotta regroup. So yes. All right, y'all.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.